Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy Kavion. I'm in the building, and we got a lotto video, man. Like, I wasn't gonna make a lotto video today, but I was in my live stream. Shout out to the Mod Squad. I was in a live stream, and I was just talking about, lotto topics real quick. And my mod mentioned that he does lottery. I got mods who don't do lottery. So, like, my channel is not 100% focused on the lottery. But my mod said he did lottery. And I know what state he's in, so I ain't even had to ask all that. I said, bet. I ain't know that. Mods get priority over everything over here. A1 day one. So I looked up your state, Ohio. So shout out to my mod in Ohio, and shout out to all my Ohio players. I got a good rundown for y'all. I'm gonna use January 7th all the way to January 9th, and I'm gonna show y'all the date sum, how it's connected to both hits. Okay, y'all? Pay attention to this, Ohio, and it's good for every other state. So y'all stay in tune with the stuff that I'm showing y'all. It's very easy. Let's get to the money. Again, my mod mentioned, he does the lottery stuff. I was shocked. I'm like, oh, okay. So you already know. So y'all thank him for this video. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it started. Let's go. All right. So shout out to my mod gang, Ohio. We in the building. Here we go. So January 7th, y'all had 343. So this works good for doubles. The rundown is going to be 1, 2, 3. So for January 8th, it came out 046. January 9th came out 245. So the rules is use the date sum as shown. So the date sum, remember, the rundown was January 7th. So now we're looking for the hit for January 8th. So we're going to use the 8. So we have one date sum here, 2, 3, 4. So we know it's a pattern. Now, I want you to focus on the pattern I'm going to show y'all. So we're going to use this 8 here. Remember, January 8th, it came out 046. So when we look at the 8, we got 604. Right over here, right? 604. But January 9th, it came out 245. So the 604 is connected to the 245. So the pattern would start here. Pattern to follow. This is actually the 245. 4, 2. Then we got the 5. But the 604 is the hit that starts here. So we have 5, 4, 2, 0, 6, 4, 4, 2, 5, right? 2, 5, 4, and 0, 6, 4. So the main hits is going to be in the middle. So we have January 8th and January 9th. January 8th, 4, 6, 0, 0, 4, 6, right? 4, 6, 0. January 9th, 2, 4, 5. 5, 2, 4. 2, 4, 5. 6, 0, 4. It couldn't be more easier than right here in the middle. So that's why I made this little pattern for y'all. I made this little bubble for y'all to make it much easier. You know what I'm saying? It can't be much easier than this pattern right here. So 604, 254. 460, 245. So I want y'all to see the pattern where it starts. 245, 604. So January 8th, we started using that date sum. 1, 2, 3, 4. But in the middle of the date sum, it's the hit. In the middle, 460. You see that? 460. But we have to look at the 460 and see what that's connected to. We know it's always connected to your next hit. January 9th, 245, 460. You know what I mean? Come on. You tell me you couldn't pick that out. If you had a bunch of numbers like this, you couldn't tell me you couldn't get 046. Let's say you couldn't get the 046. Now that we know numbers are connected together, you tell me you couldn't pick out the 254, 254? Of course you can. It's very simple. It's very easy. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're using the date sum. So today, you're going to use 0. You're going to use a 0. But I advise you use another rundown. See, this rundown was from January 7th. So I would say use January 9th rundown. And we're going to use the zeros. Follow the pattern. You know what I'm saying? You see the zeros right here. So if I was you, I would circle these zeros following this pattern and see what numbers around the 0, because it's basically using the numbers around the date sum. Using the numbers around the date sum. The 8, the hit is around the date sum. 8, the hits is around the date sum. Look, if you look here, 046, you look here, this 8 is connected to this 8. But look, what's in the middle of the 8 connection? 460. 8640. You see that? Around the 864 is around the 8064. It's around the date sum. I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm showing y'all. The hits is around the date sum. Even though the date sum was an 8, ain't no 8 was in the hit, but it's still around the date sum. So it might not include the 8, but the hit is going to be around it. You know what I'm saying? Look, the 9 was not included in the hit, but we know around the 9, you know, see, like even the 9 would have been hard to catch. That's why you got to go back and you got to go to the previous hit. The previous hit make it easier to catch the 245. 604, 254. You know what I mean? You could have played any number and you would have got the hit. 254, 225, you would have got the hit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, take this down, study this like a college course, and I'm showing y'all where to start from, pattern to follow, because I know what I'm looking for. So this the pattern to follow, and you got some good hits. You know what I'm saying? Any questions, let me know. I'm here for y'all. All right, y'all. So there we go. Ohio, every other state, definitely want to do this. Very easy. Your hit might not be included with the date sum, but it's going to be around it. I showed y'all. Even though the 8 wasn't included in the 046, it was still around it. So you know what I'm saying? That's the trick. Not look for 8 to be included in your number, because then that's going to throw you off. Even though the 8 is not included, the hit was still there, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see the basic fundamentals of these rundowns. Basic fundamentals. Nothing too complicated. Nothing too hard, man. If you just follow suit, just follow pattern, you be good to go. Like, I just looked at this, and this didn't take me number 2 minutes to figure out and to move forward of what you should be doing these coming days. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just look at this and say, okay, no. Apply this to your state, man. It's simple. This ain't rocket science. But it just needs to be applied for you to get the money. You know what I mean? Simple as that. It's your boy KVon. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. But Ohio, we got you. Open-minded. Smarter than your average, AKA, I got you, man. Y'all stay in tune with this lottery workouts. That's how we do, baby. We could drop it like it's nothing. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace.